I don't think this is an anger management issue per se. You want to point to Draymond Green and his behavior with officials, that's a different subject, and certainly that has to get under control. But I'm going to tell you something. I watched that press conference with Draymond Green, and I listened to him say this had nothing to do with the team. It had nothing to do with contract negotiation. It had nothing to do, he don't count other people's dollars in their pocket and stuff like that. And I believe that because I believe for the most part that's a code amongst professional athletes. They understand that. You want everybody to get the bag. You just want some of your own yourself. But here's the deal. He openly confessed that there's stuff going on off the court that he's dealing with. And that ultimately he brought it to practice. And so, again, he admitted that he was wrong. You can't do what he did. There's no question about that. And whatever punishment came down the pike from the Golden State Warriors, we would all sign off on and we would completely understand. He had no choice but to man up and own that because that was excessive. And you are right, Kendrick, when you talk about a lot of cats throughout the league talking about they wouldn't forgive him. I don't know if Jordan Poole will ever forgive him. You might talk to him. You might be cordial. Y'all teammates and what have you. But he damn near knocked him out. I mean, he damn near knocked him out. He caught him flush, leaning right hand, straight right, buckled his legs, whatever. He rattled him big time. And if Draymond hadn't fall into him, I think that Jordan Poole would have been flat on his back. I mean, it was a vicious, vicious blow. And so when you look at it from that perspective, it's hard to come back from that. But I'm going to tell you where it gets interesting. Golden State's got to re-sign 2 people. 3 people looking to get re-signed. The 3 people looking to get re-signed is Jordan Poole, Andrew Wiggins, and Draymond Green. I can tell you right now, Wiggins and Poole are a priority. I can tell you right now that Draymond Green is expecting this to be his last year in Golden State. Now, he want to be a Laker. He ain't going to tell anybody that, but don't think I don't know. He'd prefer to be a Laker if he got to leave Golden State. But he's looking for a payday. He's going to get $25 million this year. He got a player option for $24 million next year. The Warriors are probably hoping he don't opt in because they'd have to pay him on top of the cats that they know they got to pay in Poole and Wiggins. And so because of that, this year, I think is very, very salvageable. Because I think the Draymond Green that wants his money knows, especially since this happened, that he's got to go out there, he's got to be on his best behavior, and he's got to bring the game of his life if he wants a new extended contract from somebody else other than the Warriors. Because I think this is his last year as a Golden State Warrior.
Yeah, but Stephen A., let me give you a little pushback on the anger management and the counseling part of things, right?
Okay.
It's not a one-time thing with Draymond Green, and I get it. He's an emotional guy. We all understand that. I was the emotional guy when I was a player, right? You got guys that play with that emotion, that have that type of, that carry that certain type of energy and whatever. That's how a lot of us made it, because of emotions, right? But here's the thing that I want to ask you. It's been a pattern. We saw how he disrespected Kevin Durant, which somewhat caused Kevin Durant, which was the straw that broke the camel's back on why he ultimately left the Golden State Warriors. We have seen this behavior out of Draymond Green, going at Steve Kerr and things to that nature, throwing temper tantrums. At some point, you got to look yourself in the mirror and hold yourself accountable. And guess what? In today's world, it's okay. It's okay to go out there.
I agree with you. I appreciate that message, and you're not wrong. I appreciate that. That's a bigger message to send to everybody. You're absolutely right. All I'm saying is there's a distinction between throwing temper tantrums and damn near knocking out a teammate with a straight right. Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming, sports, and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.